Hello, NBA fans. Every day we have news about the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm a Lakers fan and I ask for your help by subscribing to the channel and giving me your thumbs up. Dalton Knecht has been inconsistent in Lakers games, sometimes having a solid performance and other times a poor one. Dalton Knecht has value in the league and could be traded very soon. The second-year guard doesn't have a clear spot in LA's future. Dalton Knecht's tenure with the Los Angeles Lakers may have started off too strongly. I know that sounds odd, because the Lakers expected Knecht, who was 23 on draft night, to contribute immediately, and he did just that. But Knecht set an unrealistic expectation off the bat with a scorching month of November in which he averaged 13.6 points per game and shot 46% from three-point range. Now, just a year removed, Knecht is a clear trade candidate who may not factor into the Lakers' future plans. That's not fully his fault. Yes, Knecht has struggled on the court since that blistering debut, but it's the position he plays, and how he plays it, that will be the main cause of his trade that grows more likely by the day. In fact, Knecht being a Laker past this year's deadline would be a relative shock. Knecht is a streaky, offensive-minded guard in a backcourt that features Austin Reaves and Luka Doncic. There are already questions, fair or not, about whether that backcourt will work due to defensive limitations. Putting Knecht in the mix would exacerbate those problems. Acquiring Marcus Smart over the offseason and playing Gabe Vincent regular minutes, before he suffered an injury, was another clear indicator of the type of player Rob Pelinka and J.J. Redick want to surround Reaves and Doncic with, defensive-minded connectors. Knecht does not fit into that category, and that's why his time with the Lakers is likely winding down not long after it began. Dalton Knecht doesn't have a clear role in Lakers' future. Trade rumors in the NBA fall into a few different categories. Some are pure speculation, some are based in truth but spin out of control, and some have real merit. Trade rumors about Dalton Knecht might be in their own category, though, because the Lakers technically already traded him. Last year, they dealt Knecht to the Hornets in a deal for center Mark Williams that was eventually rescinded because of a failed physical from Williams. Lakers are finding new ways to win, and it's making them even scarier. The Los Angeles Lakers are proving they can get it done even when their stars are off. The Los Angeles Lakers finally won a game when they did not need to be overly reliant on their stars to put on a backpack and carry the team. The decisive 130-120 win over the Miami Heat on Sunday should be a very encouraging result for the Lakers, and a troubling one for the rest of the NBA. Make no mistake about it, Luka Doncic and Austin Reaves both delivered strong outings. Doncic had a triple-double with 29 points, 11 rebounds, and 10 assists, to go with his 3 steals. Reaves supported him well as a second option, adding 26 points, 4 rebounds, and 11 assists of his own. Where the two came up short was their efficiency. Doncic and Reaves both posted identical 9 of 22 shooting performances from the field. The pair struggled from beyond the arc in particular, hitting a combined 5 of 24. It was so bad that even Luka could not help but crack a joke at their own expense. "We could have had like 150 points, honestly, if me and AR hit some shots," Doncic told reporters after the win, hat tip Dave McMenamin. Lakers finally put an end to a concerning trend that lingered through their early wins. A win is something that you will take, no matter the circumstances. However, there was one notable pattern that was not ideal for the Lakers through their first 4 notches in the victors column. It painted a picture of undeniable burden on their stars. The Lakers' first win of the season against the Minnesota Timberwolves required a 49-point triple-double from Doncic. Their second win over the Sacramento Kings came with a career-high 51 points for Reaves. The third victory of the campaign had AR notching a career-high 16 assists. Their fourth triumph against the Memphis Grizzlies had another 40-plus triple-double from Luka. Each of the positive results required a star player going above and beyond to lead the team to the win. Beating the Heat showcased the Lakers can still get the job done even without a monstrous effort from one of their best. Stars are there to do their part. Oftentimes, that does involve carrying that extra burden for their teams. However, the teams who have proven capable of winning championships in recent years have enjoyed the benefit of having balanced units that include contributors all over. look no further than last year's Oklahoma City Thunder. Against the Heat, all Lakers starters cracked double digits in scoring. Jake LaRavia added 25 points off the bench, proving just how much of a free agency steal the young Lakers wing is quickly becoming. These are the type of nights that should build confidence in a team's ceiling. That should be especially true when they managed to secure the win with LeBron James still on the shelf, and DeAndre Ayton getting the night off. Luka Doncic pleased with how Lakers shared ball versus Heat. Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves have carried the Los Angeles Lakers offensively to start this season, primarily with their scoring. But in Sunday's win over the Miami Heat, it was their passing that lifted the team to their third straight victory. Both Doncic and Reeves shot just 9 of 22 from the field, but they combined for 21 of the Lakers' 33 assists, with 6 players scoring in double figures in their 10-point win. And how the Lakers shared the ball really stood out to Doncic. "We shared the ball great tonight," the superstar said after the win. "Obviously, I think we could have like 150 points, honestly. If me and the AR hit some shots, we will probably get 150. But I think overall, the most important part was how we started the game. And I think we started the game good defensively and good with sharing the ball. The Lakers set the tone early against Miami, and while things did get close in the second half, they were able to weather the storm and pull back away late to secure the victory. The Lakers' passing really stood out, and Luka feels that's not just a matter of himself and Reeves, but the entire team being comfortable moving the ball around to each other." "Very comfortable," Doncic added. "Like you said, 33 assists, it's pretty good. I think, like I said, since the start of the game, I think we shared the ball great. So we feel very comfortable. Not just me, not just AR, but I think everybody feels comfortable with this offense." It was that ball movement that carried the Lakers' offense despite the rough shooting nights from Doncic and Reeves, especially from deep. But Luka was not concerned with an off night, especially since the Lakers won the game. "I mean, process is there's 74 or 75 games left," Doncic said. "So obviously, they're gonna be off nights. But just trying to get better shots. That's all. Just forget about the shots. We gotta win. That's all that matters at this point. So move on and try to get another one." And Luka would double down on that thought process, that all that matters is winning. "I think when we get a win, it doesn't matter how many I score. That's not, I think Miami is playing amazing basketball this season. So we had to be ready, and their pace was unbelievable. So whatever gets us the win." If the team's superstar is embracing that mindset of winning being the only thing that matters, then the rest of the team has no choice but to follow, and that is the case with the Lakers and Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic expects Lakers' offense to continue improving. The Lakers' offense has been pretty good so far this season, but Luka Doncic feels it will only get better, especially when LeBron James returns. Exciting truth: Lakers fans can't forget about Austin Reeves. The Los Angeles Lakers will enjoy the luxury of having a clear star as their third option. Injuries to Luka Doncic and LeBron James have allowed Austin Reeves to take the full reins of the Los Angeles Lakers while both superstars work towards a return to the lineup. When all three players are healthy and available, the NBA should be terrified. Reeves has looked every bit of an undeniable star while Doncic and James have been out. His production leading the Lakers' offense has put him in the company of franchise greats that not many outside of Los Angeles would have thought possible. The talented offensive guard is easily on pace for a career high in points and assists per game during the 2025-26 season. Granted, that production may not be fully sustainable to the same capacity when the Lakers are closer to a full bill of health, but Reeves has given himself a strong early advantage to still make that a reality by the end of the campaign. The heightened level of excellence from the 27-year-old should position the Lakers for a wide array of ways in which they can capitalize off this success. Getting behind the idea of Los Angeles competing for a championship in 2025-26 has become tremendously easier. Lakers title hopes rise if Reeves keeps playing like the perfect third star. There should be plenty of optimism regarding how elite the Lakers' offense can be this season. That should be their ticket to competing with the best teams in the NBA. Doncic, James, and Reeves leading the three-headed attack offensively is the type of formula that should offer other teams nightmares if the trio play up to the level they should be capable of. There might even be an interesting wrinkle to consider here. Reeves has looked great as the first option in these needed times. However, the Lakers guard has also looked incredibly viable as a complementary second option to Doncic. Does this give James enough reason to seriously consider taking a calculated step back on offense? LeBron discussed at Media Day his desire to grow as an off-ball player and improve his catch and shoot three-pointers. Would allowing Doncic and Reeves to lead the offense as the two main initiators be in the best interests of James and the Lakers? The aging superstar showed off an ability last year to dial it up defensively. Perhaps scaling back his responsibilities offensively would firmly allow the Lakers to have an elite leader on the other end as a result. Reeves' continued ascent has certainly paved the way for that consideration. It will be up to J.J. Redick to figure out how to best fit all the pieces into his championship formula. Jackson Hayes delivers career first quarter versus Heat. The Los Angeles Lakers were forced to pivot quickly after learning that DeAndre Ayton would be a late scratch from Sunday night's matchup against the Miami Heat. With their starting center sidelined, the Lakers turned to Jackson Hayes, and he wasted no time making an impact. Hayes put together one of the best quarters of his career, erupting for 11 points on perfect shooting, 5-4-5, in just 7 minutes of first quarter action. The 25-year-old even buried a rare three-pointer that swished cleanly through the net, electrifying the Lakers bench. His previous first-quarter career high came back in March 2025 against the Phoenix Suns, when he scored 8 points on 3 of 4 shooting while posting a +11 box score rating. On Sunday, he matched that same efficiency, this time against elite competition in Bam Adebayo. Hayes' scoring burst came in a flurry. He opened with a dunk to spark a 12-2 Lakers run, followed quickly by a putback layup. At the 6:36 mark, Luka Doncic found him for an alley-oop, his third straight bucket. Just 26 seconds later, Hayes buried a 28-foot three-pointer, and within half a minute, he finished another lob from Austin Reeves to cap his explosive start with 11 points in the first quarter. Austin Reeves would also contribute a nasty alley-oop pass to Bronny James, drawing similar comparisons to LeBron James' dunking ability. Reeves has recorded 4 assists in the first quarter. Playing time has been limited for Hayes this season, just 3 appearances while averaging 16.7 minutes per game. He saw extended action Friday against the Memphis Grizzlies after Ayton exited early with back spasms, finishing with 2 points, 7 rebounds, and a block. But Sunday's performance showed just how ready he is for a larger role. With Ayton's status still uncertain, this game could give Hayes the opportunity to return to the kind of workload he saw during the 2024-25 season, when he started 35 games after Los Angeles traded Anthony Davis. Sunday marked his first start of the year, and he's already turned heads, including that of head coach J.J. Redick. Hayes' career high stands at 23 points, set in 2022. If his performance against Miami is any indication, the athletic, high-energy big man could be on the verge of surpassing that mark and redefining his role in the Lakers' rotation. J.J. Redick reveals thought process on Lakers' Bronny James decision. The Los Angeles Lakers picked up a win on Sunday night against the Miami Heat, 130-120. While Luka Doncic's triple-double and Austin Reeves' 26-point outing were the main highlights of the Lakers' win, an unexpected contributor played some big minutes down the stretch and helped seal a Los Angeles victory. Bronny James, son of LeBron, subbed in at the 7:32 mark in the fourth quarter and stayed in until the final minute of action. J.J. Redick reveals why he played Bronny James in pivotal minutes. "I thought he was really good on the ball. He got a steal off the ball, but I thought he was good on the ball," Lakers head coach J.J. Redick told BasketNews.com after the game. "Now I've seen it twice over the last week or so, he was really just a force in terms of containment and physicality." Then he made arguably the play of the game. When Luka was double-teamed, he was the next guy, drove the closeout, got to the paint, read the defense, and ended up getting his teammate a wide-open three. James' stats don't jump out on the page, but his 2 points, 2 assists, and 3 steals in 18 total minutes were crucial in the Lakers' victory. Los Angeles was short-staffed last night, missing LeBron and starting center DeAndre Ayton. When they needed him most, Bronny stepped up to the plate and delivered a performance that the Lakers desperately needed. It remains unclear if he's carved out a more prominent role for himself in the Lakers lineup, but with how Redick praised him after the game, we may be seeing more of Bronny as his sophomore season progresses.